Are you thinking about moving to Canmore, Alberta? Well, I don't blame you. Whether you're drawn to its stunning mountain views, endless outdoor activities, or small town charm, there is so much to love. But is Canmore the right place for you? Well, stick around, because today we're going on a virtual map tour of this charming town, dive into its rich history, and even get a taste of a hidden gem you might have missed on your visit. And trust me, it's a real treat. Plus, we'll be virtual house shopping for every budget, from condos to luxury mountain homes. And let's get started right now. This channel is all about living your best life in Alberta's beautiful mountain towns. So, if you're into exploring stunning mountain towns and finding the best places to live and invest, from Canmore and Banff to Cochrane and Calgary, then be sure to subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications for more amazing content. My name is Peter Mejia, and I'm your go-to realtor for Alberta mountain living. And we get calls every day from people just like you. So whether you're moving in a couple of days, weeks, or months, feel free to reach out. All of our contact information is in the description. You can reach out via text, call, email, or our favorite, schedule a Zoom. And we would be happy to help you make a smooth move to Alberta's Rocky Mountains. Let's start with the basics. Where is Canmore? Well, let's dive in my computer and find out. All right, now welcome to Canada. I'm gonna put on my computer glasses. Canada is the second largest country in the world with approximately 9,984,670 square kilometers, pretty close to 10 million square kilometers, or 3,855,000 square miles, for those of you who speak miles. Now, this dot over here is where Canmore is located in the province of Alberta. So let's zoom in right there, and then we'll see the two major cities, Edmonton and Calgary, and then Canmore right very close to Calgary. So let's zoom in even further, and we can see Edmonton, the capital of Alberta, right in the top, and Calgary right in the bottom over here, and Canmore very close to it. So if you're going to come to Canmore, the Calgary International Airport is where you want to land. The Calgary International Airport is located right over here, and you can take the highway over to Canmore. I recommend you take the highway during the day so you get to view those beautiful mountains as you get to Canmore. Now, other than the highway, there is something else that is very important that connects Canmore to Calgary. And that is the Bow River. The Bow River starts at Bow Glacier in Banff National Park, and it flows eastward through the Bow Valley, up to Ghost Lake, Cochrane, and Calgary, and eventually meets up with Old Man River to create the South Saskatchewan River. This river has been super important in shaping the valley's environment and has been a key resource for local communities and wildlife. I do want to take the time to recognize the traditional lands and territories of the Indigenous peoples who have lived and cared for this land for countless generations. Canmore is situated on Treaty 7 territory, as well as the historical regional homeland of the Métis. We acknowledge and respect the histories, languages, and diverse cultures of the First Nations, Métis, and all First Peoples that have taken care of this land. We are grateful for their contributions, which continue to enrich our communities today. We make this acknowledgement as an act of reconciliation. All right, let's jump back in Google Maps and take a quick tour of the town. Canmore is a charming little town right in the middle of Alberta's Rocky Mountains. It is famous for its amazing mountain views and a lively community. Originally set up in 1884 as a coal mining place, Canmore's economy grew around the Canadian Pacific Railway and the coal resources found in the Eastern Rockies. Now let's zoom in a bit more. You can see the train tracks right along over here that split the town into two. Right there are the train tracks. And when the train comes, you have to stop and wait for it to pass, which can hold up traffic for quite a little bit. But if you're around in December, you cannot miss the holiday train that makes a stop in Canmore and nearby towns in the Bow Valley. It's decked out with tons of lights and offers entertainment, including live music. Best of all, it's a fun, free event for everyone. And the best place to view it is right behind Save on Foods, right over here. You get the best chance to view that holiday train from right there. All right, now let's zoom in a bit more and get to downtown from the highway. This here is the highway that passes through Canmore. There are 3 exits, and this is the one that we're going to be taking when driving from Calgary. It splits off there, takes a little loop, comes back over here, and you have to wait sometimes for the train, in case the train is there, before going into Railway Avenue. Now, Railway Avenue does have some supermarkets and Canadian Tire right along here. And then, when the light is green, you turn in to downtown Canmore. Let's zoom in a bit more. All right, so we are moving along, and welcome to downtown Canmore. All right, now downtown Canmore is made up of all of these streets right over here. You come in through 8th Street, and the beautiful thing about this portion of downtown is that in the summer it closes off and serves as a pedestrian street. There is all of these shops and restaurants all along here, as well as art galleries. Definitely beautiful, beautiful to walk around in the summer. And in the winter, it turns into a winter wonderland with the trees lit up in lights, with the mountains in the backdrop. It makes you feel like you are in a fairy tale. So, not only will you find restaurants, coffee shops, and galleries all throughout here, you will also find some right over here. You'll also find some over here, over here. So it's just beautiful to walk around all of this area, and you'll find all kinds of restaurants with patios as well for the summer, which is absolutely beautiful. You'll see one over here and over here as well. So yes, lots of eating places to check out in downtown Canmore. Now, I would also like to mention that in Canada Day, you will see the Canada Day parade come all the way this way and go around Main Street all the way up over here before turning around and looping this way. And in July 1st, you must check out the Canada Day Parade. It's definitely one of the highlights in the summer that the town of Canmore puts together. All right, so now let's talk parks. The most popular park in Canmore is right over here, Centennial Park, just off Main Street. And if you keep going down, you will find Millennial Park over here. And it's got a baseball diamond, beautiful trails. Right over here, there's also a walking trail all the way along the Bull River. Definitely a must if you are around Canmore. Now, you will also get to this park right over here, Riverside Park. And if you only have half an hour in Canmore, find River Road, park your car right over here, and then get off your car and go along on this trail right over here, and it actually loops. You get to the Canmore Engine Bridge, come across this way, and you go all the way around. So all in all, this loop takes about half an hour, and it's definitely worth it. You get beautiful views of mountains, the river, and the trail is paved. So you can take your bicycle and you'll see it lined up with trees on either side. Definitely recommend it. Other parks in the area, you have the Big Lions Park right over here, and it's got some tennis courts, a playground, great park also in downtown Canmore. Now, what else do you need to know? Schools. Let's go check out some schools. And here we have the Canmore Collegiate. High school, it's a very good school. You see the Canmore Golf and Curling Club over here, the Canmore Recreation Center, where you have hockey games, curling, really lots of great activities happen over there. And there are more schools right near Centennial Park. You have the Lawrence Grassy Middle School right over here, as well as a daycare right over there. So that's a little bit about downtown Canmore. Let's continue down the road. We're going to continue down, crossing the bridge. You get a couple of more neighborhoods over here. We're going to continue going down the road all the way to Quarry Lake Park. Now, Quarry Lake Park used to be an old surface mine developed in the late 60s and early 70s. Today, it stands as the best example of mine recuperation in all of Western Canada. It is a very special place, popular with local, with plenty of things to do. You can enjoy swimming, kayaking, stand-up paddle, fishing, or simply relaxing by the water, enjoying a picnic with friends. There is even an off-leash dog park right over here. You can take your dogs all the way over here, but you cannot take your dogs around Quarry Lake, so you have to keep them in this area. But don't worry, it's well labeled. You'll find signs everywhere, so you'll know what's appropriate. All right, now from Quarry Lake, we're gonna continue on this road right over here, all the way around in the little loop until you get to the Canmore Nordic Center. Let's zoom in. And now we're zooming in to the Canmore Nordic Center. Now, back in 1988, Canmore hosted the cross-country and biathlon events for the Calgary Winter Olympics, which left behind this lasting legacy in the form of the Canmore Nordic Center. We'll zoom out a bit and you'll see the countless number of trails, my goodness, that surround the Canmore Nordic Center. Now, in the winter, this will be perfect for cross-country skiing, and in the summer, mountain biking paradise. But you gotta be careful because the roots of the trees, they come above the path, which can make you fall. It happened to me, but doesn't matter. You dust yourself off and you try again, right? So lots of trails in the Canmore Nordic Center to check out. If we go down, you will see over here, there is the Rundle Forebay, which has become very popular reservoir for kayaking, stand-up paddle, lots of beautiful activities over here. And continuing on, you'll get to the Grassy Lakes Trailhead, which, like this picture, you'll see turquoise waters. Over here, you'll see the Grassy Lake Hike. So beautiful, beautiful. Lots and lots of activities for hiking. Literally very close to downtown Canmore. All right, let's continue. We are going to go down this road again, not towards downtown, but towards Three Sisters. Now, as you can see, there are more neighborhoods over here. Now, if you want to know more about each of the neighborhoods in Canmore and how they rank in terms of price, be sure to check out my Canmore Neighborhood Tour video. And in this video, we explore each neighborhood and sort them into 3 categories: low price, mid-range, and high-end, based on the average sale price from the past year. So be sure to check that out. Now we're gonna continue down this road, continuing down beautiful views while you're going down this road, and then we end up in Three Sisters. Now, in Three Sisters, which is right over here, there is lots of development, new development going on. So great if you want to get your first home, let me know and I will give you all the information. Meadows at Stewart Creek is a great place that is available for purchase. But over here as well, you have the golf course, the Stewart Creek Golf Course right over here. And you have a school. There is Our Lady of Snows Catholic School. And there is also a French school called École Notre-Dame-des-Monts, a French-speaking Catholic school that serves students from kindergarten to grade 12. Right next to it, the Three Sisters Playground is very popular with the entire community at Three Sisters. So let's zoom out, and we cannot forget sunny side of Canmore. Again, on the opposite side of the highway, this area, which is called by locals the sunny side of Canmore, does get more sun in the all year actually. So good place to be. Right over here, there is also lots of parks with baseball diamonds over here. I like to play baseball in the summer, so you can join a Canmore League and we'll play together. So it's a great place to play over here. And you also have more schools. You have the Elizabeth Rummel School. You have more restaurants right over here. And along over here, you also find some nice restaurants, some nice more parks. Eagle Terrace Park right over there. And more restaurants right over here. The Iron Goat. So yes, quite a few. Still lots of things to see and do. There's a skate rink right over there. Of course, it's Canada, so you have to have a skating rink, right? And one of the affordable places in Canmore that I talk about in my neighborhood tour video is, of course, the Palliser neighborhood, which is right over here, Palliser Lane. And this complex has some great options for first-time home buyers. And off that street, we will get to the street that takes you up Silvertip Trail all the way up to the Silvertip Resort, which, by the way, are selling lots in their Mountain Tranquility development. So great time to get in now. Now that we've explored a bit of Canmore, it's time to talk about something just as important: where to eat. If you're wondering where to grab a bite while you're out and about, don't forget to pick up your copy of the Banff and Canmore Visitor Map, available at any hotel lobby or your favorite newsstand. It's packed with great local recommendations, including some hidden gems. Let's open it up and see what we've got. Oh, here's one, the Grande Kitchen and Bar. Let's check it out. All right, hello viewers. I'm here in one of my favorite hidden spots in Canmore, the Grande Kitchen and Bar, and I'm very fortunate to be joined by none other than Chef Air. Chef, thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome, and I'm glad to be here.
Nice. I would love to, and as well as the viewers, would love to learn a little bit about how this restaurant came to be and a little bit about your personal story as well. Anything you want to share?
Well, in the beginning, I started to have my own restaurant in Black Creek, and that's about 20 years ago. But we have the restaurant for 13 years, so the flood came in 2013, and we lost to the flood. And and then we decided to come out here, and that's about 7 years now in this restaurant. Yeah.
Nice.
And so far, I've been cooking for more than 40 years myself.
Wow. Wow.
40-something years.
Where did you study?
I was apprenticed to Western Hotel in Edmonton.
Okay.
And I worked with many great chefs, like European chef, French, Italians, and German, Switzerland, and that's what my background is. I'm very strong on European cuisine, like French, Italian, and then I flirt with my background that I'm Asian, so I fusion it. So that's how the fusion coming in. But cuisine is more French, Italian, and fusion it.
Okay, perfect. What's one of the fusion dishes here at the Grande Kitchen that you would recommend to the viewers?
Well, one of the Thai salmon pasta is the fusion with tempura batter, and also Thai basil curry sauce. So that's a fusion with French. Right? You have cream in it. So that's how we fusion it with French style, make Asian spice.
Nice, you're making me hungry. Perfect. So we are going to get to try some of that and watch you in action and making it. So we're very excited about that.
Okay.
Anything else you want to share?
Like I say, our menu is always open for everybody, not just a fusion, but we have French, we have Italian, we have meat, chicken, fish, pork, pretty much everything for kids. It's family can dining. You don't have to be dressed up, and it's casual fine dining. So it's very open for everybody in the menu.
Well, we're looking forward to trying some of the food, seeing how it's made. So let's get to the kitchen and let's watch you in action.
Sure, let's do it.
All right. See you guys there. Hello, viewers. I am at my favorite hidden spot in Canmore, the Grande Kitchen and Bar, and I am extremely happy to be joined by the General Manager, Christina.
Aww.
Christina, thank you very much for joining us today.
That's so nice. Your favorite. Oh, you're welcome.
It is. It
I'm
is.
happy you're here.
Now, I love coming here, but I don't know the whole story, so I would love for you to share some of the story, what brought the Grande to life.
Okay. Yeah. The Grande was opened in late 2018. So we've been here for almost 6 years. We have a long history. This is 25 years of running a family business.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's where we're at. Now we're here in Canmore, happy to be here, and it's been great.
Nice. And what kind of food do you guys have at the Grande?
I would say we have international cuisine. Yeah, international being as we have all the classical dishes from burgers to pastas and things like that, obviously from all over the world. We use a little bit of a fusion cuisine, a little bit of herbs and spices from other countries. We like to combine to create some exciting dishes.
Nice. And what's one of your favorite dishes?
I would have to say Thai cuisine, or to the Thai salmon pasta.
The Thai salmon
Yes.
pasta.
Thai cuisine is one of my favorites.
Mine
I'm
too.
getting ahead of myself
Mine
here.
too.
But yes, the Thai salmon pasta. Definitely.
Nice. Now, fortunately, we are actually going to see the one and only Chef Air prepare the Thai salmon
lucky
pasta
you.
for us in a bit. So we're very excited about that. The Grande Kitchen and Bar is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it is at the lobby of the Grande Resort in Canmore. So make sure you check it out on your next visit. Thank you so much, Christina.
Thank you, Peter.
It's getting hungry, so let's go watch the
let's
chef make
eat.
some food.
Absolutely.
Then we're gonna have a really quick toss in the deep fry to get nice and coating, to get the tempura texture. Okay, so I'm gonna wash my hand. I'm gonna make the sauce. A nice hot pan to get that flavor from all the spice and herbs and all the seasoning, garlic, shallot. So I'm gonna put some shallot, some garlic, pepper, a little sugar, a little fish bouillon, a little curry. We're gonna sweat them up.
Nice.
So we're gonna fusion all the spice and herbs together. Okay, we're gonna flambe with the white wine reduction. Burn out the alcohol. Get only the flavor of the wine there. Okay, that's when the fusion come in, right? Cream is more like a French, right? Use lots of cream.
That's right.
And Thai is use coconut. So we have coconut cream. So that's how we fusion it in the Thai basil. Coconut cream and cream. So we're gonna get them fuse it and reduce it together. And this one is served with linguine. That's one of the pasta dishes. Quickly warm up the pasta. Now they're all nice bubbling, fusion it to all the flavor, the lime oil in. Add some zucchini, spinach, Parmesan. Gonna toss it very quickly. We're not gonna cook the veggies too much. We want it nice and green. Then we're gonna plate it. That's when the Thai tempura batter come in. And some microgreen. Okay, that's one of our signature dish.
Beautiful. All right, we now have the Thai tempura salmon that Chef Air made with love. And I must say, it smells delightful. Paired with a beautiful Sauvignon Blanc that Christina recommended. Oh my goodness, delightful, delightful. So thank you very much for joining us today. And I'm definitely going to enjoy some of this right now. And I will see you. Oh, you want to see me eat? No problem. All right, let's do this. Mamma mia. Okay, let's talk real estate. Canmore's market is unique. It's a town with high demand because of its incredible location, and the real estate prices reflect that. You'll see a mix of property types here. Everything from cozy condos to multi-million-dollar mountain homes. The median price for a single-family home in Canmore right now is around $1.5 million. But don't worry, there are still options in the lower price range for those who want to get into the market, like townhomes or condos. Oh, and if you want to know more about each neighborhood in Canmore and how they rank in terms of price, be sure to check out my Canmore neighborhood tour video on our channel. In the video, we explore each neighborhood and sort them into 3 categories: low price, mid-range, and high-end, or Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3, based on the average sale prices from the past year. And now for the fun part. Let's go virtual house shopping. I'm going to show you a few listings here in Canmore, then give you an idea of what's available at different price points. We'll begin with the lower price points and work our way up. Now let's dive in. All right, we are going to start off with an apartment, and this one is located in Palliser Lane. You can see it highlighted here with the location pin, and you can see the town center right down here. So basically you would just cross the highway and continue down Palliser's Trail and all the way until you get to Palliser Lane. And let's check out the actual listing. And this is what a listing sheet typically looks like. So right here on the left-hand side, you see that it is active and it is an apartment unit. And in the middle, you'll see the address. And right in the top, you'll see the bedrooms, the number of bedrooms, and the current price at $634,000 for 2 bedrooms and 2 baths. That's not bad at all, is it? If we continue down, you'll see the square footage right over here. DOM stands for days on market. So this one has been on 123. That last year's taxes. So this property was charged $2,186 in taxes, and you can see that it's a freehold. You have additional parking and a parkade. You see the measurements and the monthly assessment. The monthly assessment is what you would pay every single month, so it's important to keep that in mind, and the description right at the bottom. So this is a great example of a starting point where you can make Canmore your home. Let's move on to the next one. Here we have on 7th Street, which is right located over here. So basically right in downtown, you see Main Street right over here. Let's check out the listing sheet. Right over here, we will see that this is a townhouse in a residential 4-plex. You'll see that it's 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, $924,750. But the square footage is larger, 93 days on the market, taxes bit higher, and it includes all of these appliances, interior features, some exterior features, the monthly assessment, and a description right over here. So yeah, it's a pretty nice townhouse. Next up, let's go to this location over here, which is again very near from downtown from 8th Street, which is right over here. Let's check out the listing sheet, and we see that this is a tourist home. Now, I encourage you to check out my channel Now, we do have an episode on our channel titled Investing in Canmore, the ultimate guide to Airbnb and VRBO short-term rentals, where I go in depth about tourist home zone properties, the different zoning types, regulations, and everything you need to set yourself up for success when investing in Airbnb and VRBO properties. So be sure to check that one out. Let's go back in. In short, a tourist home zone property can be rented for short-term stays in platforms like Airbnb and VRBO. Now, let's continue checking out this property. You can see that it is 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, under $1 million. Not bad. 947 square feet, 10 days in the market, taxes $3,723. It's a freehold condo, and it's got a parking for a car. It's got a fireplace in the living room. What else can we see over here? You see the measurements over here as well. And you will tell you what the assessments include. While it is $662 pretty much for the monthly assessment, it will cover your gas, heat, management, snow removal, reserve fund, water. So pretty much everything except electricity. And I don't see internet or cable, so you'll have to pay that separately as well. It does come with a nice range of appliances, has some nice interior features, and of course a description in the bottom. Let's continue. Next up, we will do a new build investment property for Airbnb and VRBO. So if that's what you were looking for, it's right over here. Let's check out some pictures of this development project called Alpine Canmore. It's going to have 2 hot tubs in the rooftop. Very, very nice. Now let's check out the listing sheet for this property. As you can tell, this is a, 1 bedroom. So we're gonna start off with a 1 bedroom and 1 bath. It currently starts at only $689,000. Now check out the square footage. 550. Again, it is small, but you're not going to live in it. You're going to rent it out. So that's a nice space. 54 days on the market. You can see that it's a freehold condo. The monthly assessments are going to be $575. It includes all of these things over here, and of course with a description. Now, because this is a new build, they also have 2 bedroom and 3 bedroom. So let's dive in and check out what the 2 bedroom is going for. We know that 1 bedroom is $689, and the 2 bedroom, now we're in it, not much change except the price, $827,000. And this one will be built in about 2 years because it was just released, and it typically takes 2 years from the moment that the sales launch is launched to when it's ready to be rented out. So in 2027 would be a good time to think that's going to happen. Now, you'll see that the assessment also goes up as the number of bedroom goes up. Keep that in mind. Now, for the next property, we're going to compare it with another 2-bedroom property that is already built so that you can gauge whether you would like to get a new build 2-bedroom to invest or an existing one that you can start renting out as soon as you purchase it. And for that one, we have picked this property over here, the very popular Solara. I'm going to show you a couple of pictures. And the Solara ones are very popular. It's again located close to downtown in Kananaskis Way. This is the highway and this is downtown, so definitely walking distance. And let's check out the listing sheet. And again, 2 bedroom, 2 bath. And you will see that it's $990,000, but the square footage is 1,244. Let's go back to this one, 827. The square footage is 760. So for the older ones, even though this one was built in 2008, it is bigger and it does come with a higher price tag, right? 827 versus 990, but you get extra space. It was built in 2008, so it definitely depends if you want a new property or if you want an older property. We can see the same things as we now know how to read a listing sheet. We see the days on market, the taxes. Obviously, these are charged in a commercial rate. So the taxes are going to reflect that. You're going to see that it is a hotel condo. Again, going back to the episode on investing in an Airbnb, you will know that it's zoned for visitor accommodation, as hotel condo is another name for that. But the real name is visitor accommodation. All right. And then we see the monthly assessment is high, $1,438, but it includes everything you see over here. I still don't see, yep, so the electricity will be charged separately. Comes with all the appliances and with exterior features and hot tub. That's a really, really important feature that is going to increase your revenue and number of bookings. So this is a great place for that one. For the other ones, it'll have the hot tub in the top floor. And now let's continue again to the new build investment property, but this time let's check out the 3-bedroom, and that one is going to cost $1,090,000. It's going to be 3-bedroom, 2-bath. The square footage at 911. Again, small, but keep in mind you're not going to live there. You're going to be renting it out. Monthly assessments, $941. It covers all of these things, has all of those appliances, and its description right over here. Again, hotel condo, that by now you know means visitor accommodation. And that is the zoning that you want in order to be able to rent these out. Now, let's move on to some single family homes. And this one, we're going to start with one that is near downtown in the neighborhood of Lions Park. And let's check out the listing sheet. You will see that it is a single family home and it's got 3 bedrooms and 3 baths. And the current price is $1.625,000. And it has 2,184 square feet, 18 days on market, $6,137 for taxes. And let's see, it's got a multi-driveway, garage, living room, rec room, and it has these interior features right over here and some external features. It doesn't have a hot tub, so you can put one in. Now, this one you cannot rent out on Airbnb and VRBO, so just keep that in mind. Otherwise, it would be listed right over here. And it's not, so you cannot. But you can live there. Now, moving on to another single family home. Let's go into 3 Sisters and let's check out the listing sheet. This one in 3 Sisters is 4 bedrooms and 3 baths. And it's costing $2,570,000. Why so much? Well, let's check out a couple of pictures. Just maybe you will be able to see why they're asking for so much money. So beautiful views of the mountains, right? You have the double car garage, the exterior, the part of the back. So very beautiful property. And just so that it goes along and we kind of know why that price is the way that it is. The square footage is a large home, right? Almost 3,000 square feet, 100 days on the market, and it's got a bunch of appliances. It's got some interior features and some exterior features as well. Let's continue on to one more single family home. And again, we are on the opposite end, but still in 3 Sisters Mountain Village. And let's check out first some pictures before we look at the price tag. Beautiful views, nice fireplace, very, very nice property. And now let's check out the listing sheet for it. You see that it is 5 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. And the current price is $3,750,000. Again, single family home, 3,571 square feet. So this is pretty big. And you have some appliances that come with that $3.7 million price tag. So not bad at all. And a description right over here in the bottom. You can take your first step towards buying a home or investment property in Canmore or anywhere in the Bow Valley while saving lots of time and effort by having these available property listings that fit your specific search criteria emailed to you as soon as they hit the market. That means no more searching websites or potentially losing out on a great opportunity. And setup couldn't be easier. Simply contact me via your preferred method. Text, call, email, or our favorite, schedule a Zoom. and we'll go over your preferences, like the type of home you're looking for, the number of bedrooms you'd like, the ideal price range, and anything else that you'd like to personalize your search even more, like a garage or a basement if you'd like. I will then set you up on a property listing portal only available to Canmore brokerages for absolutely free. And that's it. You'll receive an email when a property that fits your specific search criteria hits the market. It's that easy. We have many clients who live in other provinces, so this is a great way to stay on top of the market and enables you to act quickly when a property that fits your criteria comes up for sale. These days, all purchase contracts are done online, so you don't even have to be in the province to purchase a dream home or investment property. So what do you think? Canmore might just be the perfect place for your next home. If you're interested in learning more about Canmore or have any questions about the real estate here, feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to help you find your dream property. Be sure to like, share, click the bell, and subscribe so you don't miss out on our new videos about living your best life in Alberta's mountain towns. And check out some of my other videos in this channel. Comment below with any questions to topics you'd like to see me cover in future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep living that mountain life.